Okay. Testing. Hello. Hi. Oh, this is. What did we do? What did we? Are we back? Oh, Pope. No. Oh my God. Why do I have? Oh, Pope. Oh no. Oh no. Wait. We're at a reasonable delay. Okay. Um, okay. Yeah. I guess my computer is. I think we. I think there's too much oblivion. I think there was too much oblivion inside of oblivion. We can probably put on Malphon still though, which is exciting. So we'll. I think we may be able to. I think we may be able to put on. Oh, I see the Mrao. What is our delay like now? Okay, okay. I think we're going to do software and game development. Uh, that killed everything. Whoa, not software Inc. Um, OS, do you even work still? Oh, it does work. Okay, I think we will do this. You know, maybe maybe the real maybe the real oblivion was the friends we made along the way. I think though, I think that we can still keep mouth up on the screen though. I think that this was. Can we do this without dying? More? Oh God. All right. Right after these ads. Okay. Are we so back? Are we so back? Okay, never mind. I think we software and we game development.
Driving the pitch
All right.
car, trying to follow everything from your
All right,
side.
here we go. Here
Oh,
we go.
fuck, you're doing it on my right.
Okay, so what do
Does
we
the accent to picture me wearing a pointy red hat?
un,
That's
uh,
the gnome hat.
under
Nine,
these
nine,
under these
nine, nine.
these change of plans? I guess we go back to the original the original the original methodology of
We're
things.
boozing and cruising.
Actually,
You wouldn't believe, chat.
let's keep this right here. We will.
I should do this kind of stream more frequently. I should do this kind of stream. Let's kill this guy.
Oh,
I'm just okay being bald. It's not really that big of a deal.
Oh,
we,
man.
we have murder.
What's with that face, Agumi?
You know,
You don't
the
wanna
true
see
Elder
more
Scrolls, I guess, was the friends we made
Yeah, I think
along
they're
the
cute.
way.
I
I'm just
think
okay being bald. It's not really that big of a deal.
Quite cute.
The Malphod Containment Zone. This is actually what it is.
Forgotten that we're listening.
All right. So what do we
Forgotten that we're here.
do in this time of duress or this recovery? I guess we freaking Wayland.
Plenty of people. It's like a thing.
All right.
You know, people pay extra.
So where were we with this?
Right? I mean, they're technically called bridal gauntlets.
Source,
But like, you know, when I asked for these, I was like, when I
Let's
asked,
see.
okay, so like,
ASD.
shout
No.
out biggest shrimpus in the chat. The gauntlets of a wife, exactly.
I'm so
What's
confused.
the hardest battle a
Oh.
wife will ever
Oh,
face?
it auto blocked slutty. That is. We shall allow the discretion of the slutty. I'm so. Hello, Sparkly Dark Matters 73. the original plan was to play The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, but
You can
my
look.
computer, my computer,
This is my. I don't know if it'll
my
fit, but this is a ring
wait,
light
wait, wait. I have to give the lore really quick. The original plan was to play The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remastered, but my computer decided to, you know, uh, to not to. It decided to die. It decided to enter the Daedric realm itself. So I think we're doing software and game development, and this on the screen is this on the screen is Brighter Malphon, noted Twitch streamer Brighter Malphon, who is having their anniversary stream. So we're going to chill out in this in the American Truck Simulator drunk driving simulator. Yeah, noted impreg. This is indeed the case. Yes. Uh, are are we getting proposed to? Wait. Um.
To you, chat. To you, for you and me together, forever on the open road, chat. Ah,
Wait, this is
let's go run
exciting.
someone else over. Let's go cause a car accident. Gives that little extra bit of stimulation. Sinful, Sigurd. Sinful. Can't believe you proposed with sluttier Malphon. That's just regular Malphon. That's just me. That's just me. Can't believe you proposed
Okay.
with Undertale music.
This is
Honestly,
vote
If
yes.
you don't, if I propose to anybody, you're gonna have to know it's gonna be.
Wait.
Undertale music in the back is the least of your concern. We want to make. Look at our winner. Undertale music is the least of your concern.
So I
Also
think.
gotta have the ankle sleeves.
Oh, this has to recompile. Oh
My
God.
Design. My design has regular sandals. So these are very. These are as close as I could get to. my
Wait,
actual
sandals?
design.
Wait, sandals?
I think all these lights mean that we're winning the lottery, right? Chad, do you see all these lights? This means we're doing good, right? There we go. There we go. Floor it. Floor it. There is no toes camera. Maybe we'll show toes at the end of the stream. Upgrade my design.
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
I don't have toes.
Um.
I don't have toes. Just saw a bar in there. Yeah, why not, right?
All right.
10 miles an hour. It's more than 0, okay? God, I think we're fucked. I think we're kind of fucked, chat. I don't think we're gonna get over 10. Alright, let's... Alright, hold on.
All right. There. Okay. There we go. This is truly the ideal programming environment now.
Let's get a toad, chat. Let's get toad. ETA 9!
What were we?
ETA
Where?
will starve
Where
me.
were we? Where were we here?
My
All right. Focus. I must focus.
liege, take the L. My liege, take
I have shock or something.
This
Or
is- we're not
or
happy with my driving.
signal. Wayland signal.
I'm just okay being bald. It's not really that big of a deal.
Or is it event? Is it
This is like the horniest Megalovania I've
eventloop.c? All right. Here we go. We're we're locked in. We're locked the fuck in.
Make a big old loop-de-loop.
But I think we had as well.
Start R&B Megalovania honeymoon mix. You guys are so
Wait.
much funnier than me.
Server
It's not.
server not vor server core
How long is it? It's not more than
server
6
core
minutes.
not server. Okay.
Radio station doesn't play anything more than 6 minutes.
Okay. Here we go. Here.
You're good.
There's a lot of tellies on there.
Back on
Wait.
the open road.
Wait.
We're gonna make this delivery. It's
Wait.
11 minutes. Hold on.
Wait.
How long is this?
This is actually imperative.
It is 11 minutes. Well, we've only got a minute left, and it kind of fucks. It kind of comes. I feel like we want to keep listening to this, right? You know? Don't give me push-ups, Bug. You're so mean to me.
All right, there we go.
You don't want to listen to 11 minutes of Megalovania? Fuck, we're back on the open road. Location parking lot.
Okay,
I'm
there.
not getting on neon white, by the way. No matter what you people say to me. No matter what you people say to me. It kind of comes. Alright, let's press the box.
Kind of comes. So I think that what we were doing was, yeah, the event loop fuck. The event loop fuck was what was going on. All right, event source timer update. Ah, there we go. We've located.
All right, we're good. He kind of comes. Perfect song to mourn his holiness. Any Catholics in chat want to talk about Sans Undertale?
Rest in peace. Rest in peace to the Pope.
Want to talk about Sans Undertale?
All right, ASDF load system.
That's not where my GPS is taking me. I'm clipping. Wait, hold on. We might be goated. We might be goated.
Oh, are we fucked?
Multi-dimensional truck driver gaming. We're kind of goated. Wretched tangent.
Oh.
Gotta breathe.
Buffer
You want a
in
wretched
update.
tangent about my commentary on Undertale in relation to the death of the Pope? Shout out to the Pope. Shout out to the dead Pope. Oh, this one goes
Oh, we probably
twice.
have to restart this one.
Goes out
Okay.
twice. All right. So here's my take: is that I think the reason the Pope died is because he didn't finish Undertale. I think the Pope was given a copy of Undertale. He didn't get the good ending. He only got the bad ending. Because he
Wait.
killed everybody because
Okay.
that's what a good Catholic does. I.e. the Inquisition. The karmic debt
Okay.
was so heavy upon his soul that it dragged him directly to hell. I think it's what happened.
Oh, I want to replay Undertale. I want to replay Undertale.
Giant like thing he had around his neck on his last days. I think that was his sin. That was Sans dragging him down to the pits of hell because he killed too many people in Undertale.
I want to play a
Exactly. Matt Pad, shout out to Gnome. Shout out to Gnome Pope. By the way.
I haven't played Undertale in what, years? So,
I'll fucking tell you one
oops,
thing.
load.
I'll tell you
Okay.
fucking one thing, chat. I'm drinking
Doing these things at the same time is oh, this is kind of all right. Load system. Oh, okay, we got it loaded. We got it. The hard part is over. The hard part is over. Okay. Okay. All right. And we have to define. So we want an event source remove.
And then after that one, we'll have to go downstairs to get some more. I'm sorry, we'll have to go back into the cooler in the back to get some more. So we might take a short break.
And then what does this take? What does it? What does this take? All right.
The Pope died to embed his soul into the gem that powers the Super Pope.
Stimulation clicker at home Twitch. This is kind of the case. This is kind of the case.
Pope, like a mecha Pope in wasn't there like a mecha Pope in
All right. I think we want to call event.
We almost rear-ended that ambulance. Wasn't there a mecha
I'd rear
Pope
in an
in,
ambulance.
Pacific Rim?
All right. Event source and. I think that's the only one this one calls.
I'm gonna make Pope Francis do it again, and you look over to Pope Francis, and he's like in the hospital bed with his giant fucking toy.
I think that what we want to do with this is.
Listen,
Hello, Crazy Kitty. Well, welcome in. Hello, hi. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing rather well. I hope you're doing rather well on this fine day. There were original plans to play Oblivion, but we murdered. We murdered the GPU, and the stream had to die and rise again like 3 times in a row. So instead we are doing this. Wait, Skyrim mentioned?
For me, it's tolerate intoxication. Maybe that was Pacific Rim 2 because definitely wasn't the movie I saw. No, I think it was Pacific Rim 2.
Wait.
I mean,
All right.
Still image.
All right, we got this.
How have you been doing with New Oblivion? Are you guys coordinating this in a group call or something? You guys make me laugh. You guys make me laugh. Man, being in Green Circle makes me laugh so much every single time. I love it. Like, you guys are so funny. I don't understand. Like, okay.
He's such a calm driver.
I'm pretty much every. No, you
Gurgle.
never group call. Oh, I see. Gurgle, Green Circle. Wow! Hello, Obo. Welcome in.
All right.
Raiders.
We have to lock in. We have to lock in.
Hello, one of my most dearest, one of my most beloved.
So we need to assert the class. The class type is.
Cheers, brother. Cheers, brother. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. All right, I was busy cheersing. It's a V8. It's not a. I'm drinking a beer, dog.
I
Passionate
think
Wolf One Oofy. Hello,
I
almost
think for
drinks.
this,
I'll
yeah,
drink to
we're
that.
passing in the
I'll
event
drink to. I'll
source.
drink to anything, but I'll drink to that especially. Okay, we kind of fucked it.
Oh, it's like
We
10
kinda
seconds
fucked it.
behind. All right,
Back up.
refresh ma. Okay, here we go. Fucking ads again. Do people brake check the trucks in Truck Simulator? I actually, so I've never played Truck Simulator. Pause play. Oh, pause play. Oh, I thought you said, freaking watermelon. Oh wait, dogs. Hold on. I've never played Truck Simulator. I've never played any of the. So actually, I own Train Simulator. I own a train simulator on my on my PlayStation. I own a train simulator.
Because I fucked it up. I fucked it
And
up. I'm sorry.
I could not get past the first train because I did not know how to drive
Alright,
slow,
you know me.
and
You know,
it would
blame
fail
me.
you
Okay,
if you
thanks
did
for
not
coming.
drive
Thanks for
slow
rating me.
enough.
You guys don't know me.
I drove the train really fast and failed the mission. I just kept redoing that over and over for like 3 days straight for fun. It was more of like a subway simulator or like a travel train. I like cargo trains. That's kind of my preferred train is kind of like a cargo train. Like I'm thinking, so I'm thinking like
You know, I knew
you know like
you were the accent, but I didn't think you were that good. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I love you. I'm sorry.
whenever I think of trains, freight train, these are yes.
What the hell?
Let's go
Okay,
train
hold
hop.
on. Hold on.
Okay,
I gotta take a second.
so
Hold on.
I
Don't impreg me. I gotta. Can
I've been a fan of trains for quite some time.
Funny, thank you.
And
Can I
this
just
kind
use
of
this to
reached
say
so
that,
so my obsession with trains kind of reached its like it began in the it began humble beginnings, you would say, like what is it, Thomas the Tank Engine,
when I was new into the VTubing circle.
this one.
Huge difference.
This is how it began with Thomas the Tank Engine. Tom
I'm not that drunk.
I was very into Thomas the Tank Engine. There was a lot of, especially in my younger years, there was like, oh, like the faces kind of disturbed me to some degree. Whenever they looked angry, it would kind of upset me. But I liked that everyone kind of. I kind of like the rules oriented nature of it to some degree. Like the trains like had little jobs that they would perform, and it would just be a slice of life about trains performing their jobs for the most part, from what I remember, and it satisfied me to a high degree. Yeah, didn't like so
Omo, do you like my cute little gloves? Tilly got to this one.
specifically their angry face, the angry face. This one, this used to scare me as a kid. I remember having nightmares about this face. Like when he would make this face, I had genuine terror over this. And this is how it began. I used to watch train videos, like train ride videos. I'd put them on at work. I recall going out to a concert one day, or one evening, and the concert venue was in this little club downtown, and the bartender there had train videos on, and I recall I quit paying attention to the music, and I just watched the train videos. Like I sat there like for the I think remainder of the time I was there and watched the train videos. And I asked the bartender, I was like, "Do you always put these on?" I was just like, "Are these always on?" And he was just like, "Yeah, it like passed the time or something." I can't quite remember the full details, but I just sat there and watched those instead. But the train love kind of reached its peak with a game called Sunless Skies, which, get this, you get to be a flying locomotive. Literally, probably the best game ever made. Now that I think about it, you're a locomotive flying through space, right? And you make little steam engine noises, and it's got like kind of like a very kind of, you'd say, like British vibe to it. Like it's very English in terms of its like influences. And you it's a shipbuilding game, but your ship is a train. It makes little steam engine noises. Okay, this is like whenever you dock in it, it makes like the little horn thing goes off. Their horn goes off,
Oh wait, we're good.
and this
We're good.
used to make
We're
me
good.
go. I would
Oh,
play
there
this
it
for
is.
hours,
Chat, I'm a professional. I'm a professional.
which is a lot for me. I can usually only keep my focus about an hour and a half, and then I start to lose focus. But this one I would just plop down and play forever.
If you look at my
Yeah, I would definitely recommend it. It's kind of a sequel to the original was Sunless Seas,
wedding golf.
which is the same thing, but you're in a boat, and this was sort of the original. A lot of people recall this one, but this is actually part of the lore of. It's called Fallen London.
When you have a lot of lizards.
Fallen London started out as a free-to-play text-based browser game,
There's like 8 lizards.
but it's evolved into its like own little thing. Like, yeah, if we look here, it started out as a browser-based narrative game, like one of those ones where you like have an amount of energy for the day, and you would complete some jobs, and then you would get little story points. But
I'm so sweaty.
like the level of lore that it developed.
I'm like the slick,
Like
sweaty,
if we hop here,
shirt.
like it's got its own
Don't
wiki
my skin. It is so bad. It is so
with
bad.
all
You can
sorts
see it
of.
on my hands.
Oh, they have ongoing events though. I've been playing Solus 128. I'm not aware of what Solus 128 is. This is what is this? This sounds cool. I like.
Sorry, that was a little over the top, wasn't it?
That sounds cool. I don't know of this one.
I'm sorry, that was a little over the top.
Whoa.
Hey, hey.
I am way overstimulated right now. This is a lot
I
of
get so
things
overheated when I drink like
occurring.
Whenever I drink, I get so overheated so fast. I put out so much heat already.
I think perhaps
Also,
though.
how's the
Okay,
video? Can you guys
we
hear
have to
me?
lock in. We have to lock
Otherwise,
the
we'll
fuck
be
in.
talking like dead silence.
Event source, event source, event source, event source, event source, event source.
Not that gay is a joke. It's a very serious topic. You know what I mean, right? Radio's audible. Okay, it's audible that you can hear it. It's enjoyable to listen to
Being gay is a serious topic.
because it's definitely the music that I would be playing if I was going 72 miles an hour down the open.
I think what we want to do is move this one
19 a.m. While
up so that I can see what
I feel like
we're referencing for the prior one.
Alright, I just turned into a bit of a monkey there.
So how does this go?
Feels very truck good. I like how whenever anybody gets surprised enough, they go and we just revert to our chimpanzee.
All right.
You just turn back into a monkey.
Let's see.
You start,
Remove event source from its event loop. Okay, so this is.
Argonians are jokes. Okay, let's just fight. I mean, listen.
Let's see.
I'd fuck an Argonian.
Wait.
Sussy. You know, why not?
Wait.
I would say Argonians are kind of the more attractive races in the setting of Elder Scrolls, right? You know, I put a lot of value on unique.
I mean, this is
On uniqueness.
this is more accurate to the.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't. That guy nearly hit me. That was his fault. Lust Argonian mate, exactly. You know, like there's listen. If she wasn't, listen.
Yeah, this is lore accurate. This is in fact.
Stop saying that. Don't say that. I'm not
This is-
Chinese. Stop
the-
saying there's. I'm not Chinese.
This in fact exists within the Elder Scrolls itself.
Thank you for the raid. Hello, hello, wonderful, beautiful salad fres. Don't lie. I'm Chinese. I'm not Chinese. Stop.
Lifts Her Tail is the name of the Argonian. This
Bro, I
is.
just had a dream that I was Chinese. And now
Wait, Malphon's Chinese?
I'm not. It's not my fault. I'm not Chinese.
Oh, he's not
You're
Chinese.
But I'm 5'0". All right, now that's racist. That is a racial microaggression. Chinese people can be tall. Stop lying. I'm not lying. I'm just drunk driving.
He's denying the
Oh, shit.
allegations.
Oh God, Mike, thank you for the follow, Mike Mayer.
I think for
Thank you
this
for the
one,
follow.
we should
I'm
be
not
able to
Don't follow me
just
if you speak Chinese, because that's not what you're getting. Okay. Hi, Forrest. Hello. Thank you for the raid.
I think for this one.
Hello. Hi. Hello. How are you
He-
doing?
hello, Azrael IO. Hello and
She went
wait.
She left.
wait. Hello. I hope you're well. We were going to do Oblivion, and then it didn't happen because the GPU decided to fucking to fucking die, to be dead. It decided that it no longer it was too tired. The GPU was sleepy. I guess you could say. So we are now trying to program and trying to watch the anniversary stream of what GPU is it? I do not recall. It is one of the AMD ones. It is an AMD GPU. I think like with is Ryzen the line of GPUs? It's somewhat old. I think it's like a generation or two old. And it can run games fine. What it cannot do is it cannot run oh, that's just CPU. It is the wait, we can actually just can we actually just fetch the GPU. Yeah, AMD oh, the Radeon is it integrate? No, it is not. Yeah, cannot. Yeah, stream and game at the same time has led to nothing but disaster. And this has historically happened for anything that is not just simple like pixelated game. I think the most intense thing this game can run at the same time as streaming is like Noita, perhaps. This recent GPUs. I think it's like a generation or two old from like the Navi line. I remember I got it. Need more Noita. We could probably do Noita right now. This just their architecture. Honestly, I actually. Hello, I love JavaScript. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the follow. I love JavaScripts. Oh, this is exciting. Few would assert such a thing as a love of JavaScript, but this is exciting. But thank you for the follow and welcome. We are attempting to program. Wow. Oh, and hello, Yellowberry HN as well. Oh, I didn't. Yes. Has a chance of streaming plus running on like a GTX 1070. Yeah, this is my computer. Oh, we have him muted. Let's put him back. My computer could not run.
Heart armpits. Do you want to chat? Sound off if you want to see my armpits.
Wait.
Say they are unshaved. Sound off if you want to see my armpits.
Yeah. All right, there we go.
Sound off in chat. My dinner with Andre themed truck. What the fuck?
But yeah.
Honestly,
I think it might be like.
I'm actually funny.
Like we're saying GPU, I always wonder if it's like a RAM issue because I have very little RAM in this thing. I need to buy more RAM. Or I have comparatively little RAM to like what I guess I could. My ThinkPad T480 has more RAM than my actual desktop does, despite it having less. So I wonder if this might be gotta download that dedicated WAM indeed. I was wondering what's the recommended amount of dedicated WAM I should have for a server, and this indeed. I hope they're well. I hope that they're chilling.
Now that was hairy.
Dedicated WAM.
Oh no! Now that was hairy. Lay yourself on the desk, whore. Don't call me that. Oh, now that was grotesque. What do you mean I did it in the weigh station? What the fuck are you talking about? I was just there. What the fuck? Kill myself. God damn it. Don't make that face, Gerald. The people wanted it.
What? Yeah. What's going on with the dedicated WAM kid? Like what? What's going on with the dedicated WAM kit? Is this
Death imminent. Oh wait, no, this is what you wanted. Type mpreg if you want to be shot to death.
We were all the dedicated WAM kids at one point. Oh.
You were perceiving me the whole time.
So
Wait, did you see my face?
I
did not see my face. My face
this is indeed the case. This is indeed the case. I kind of was like I think
no, okay, no. Oh, you saw my arm.
So I grew up what do people say? I was in my preteens, I'd say in like sometime in the 2010s. I think what like the early 2010s. I began
Enter almost warp
to enter like my preteens and my teenage years, as they say. And
and a picture of you, to be
I
honest.
think of the dedicated Wham kid because I was kind of like this. I was very gamer mode and very very awkward to some degree, but I one upped all. I
My armpit.
was really into wearing
Anyone who missed the
fedoras,
armpit but wants to see it can
and I'm
DM
not
me.
even joking.
I'll be sending
Like
armpit pics
in
after this.
seventh grade, I would wear fedoras around school, and I would
Over speed limit, I'll
think
be
I
the only
looked
one.
so. I thought I
To
looked
be honest,
so
I'm glad
cool.
there's nobody
Um,
videoed for speed
you were a
limit.
fedora, a Reddit kid.
You know?
I didn't even use Reddit is the thing. I just wore fedoras. I wore fedora, and I would refer to myself as being dapper.
Did you miss hold reveal? You did miss
Hopefully you
hold
could
reveal.
break dance. No, I'm lucky if I can walk like without hitting my head
I
against
love that.
something.
All male friends
And
in
have a piece
chat
of cardboard with you.
know that if
I'm
you
lucky if I
died
could
on the road,
like
if you got into a knife fight with a
you
rival
know.
gang member,
So this
let's
occurred last night. I turned around in the kitchen and managed to smack my face against the wall and fall over. Like the simple act of turning around. My body was not made for ambulatory like. Uh,
pull through this
this is
really
pretty deep
situation.
bug lore.
I feel like
It really
strumpet? Don't call
the
me a strumpet.
what's a
Don't call
strumpet?
me a strumpet. What the fuck?
I don't know what a
That's so
strump.
mean.
I don't know if this is something I should say. I don't know what it means actually. So I will. I shall not. But yeah,
Oh shit.
I would wear.
I was looking.
I would wear a fedora, but the thing was,
Bro, I feel like if
I
I
did not
really
have
wanted to
like
stab you,
the remainder of a
call me
quote
a
unquote
strumpet.
dapper
It's more
outfit. So I'd wear
comfortable.
fedoras and graphic tees about like they would be those kinds of graphic tees that are like duck or what is it? Silence is golden, but duct tape is silver. You know these. You know these.
Is this a slur? No, it just means I'm bored.
You know these.
Somebody who's been stabbed. I have to
Um.
piss so bad. Holy moly. I gotta
What
piss
did those
so
kids?
bad.
I was. I
We're
yeah.
gonna take
I
a
had
quick
like.
pause. We're gonna take a quick pause. I'm gonna go
Wait, this is an album.
to the bathroom. I will be back. I will be
Inflammation
before
does
you
happen.
in 10
Those.
seconds.
This
I'll
is
just
this.
switch the radio
I was
station
very.
to something else.
I was kind of like. I think about this sometimes. I'm
Okay,
like.
I will be back 5 seconds. Okay,
You know.
promise. Let's go. Everybody go piss. Can you watch? No. Everyone go piss. Take a bathroom break. 5 seconds. Can you listen? No.
Oh. Can't watch. Can't. Literally 1984. Literally 1984 over here. Yeah. I yeah, I was kind of like I think about this often. I think about this often. The sense of like if I like could time travel back to me like in my younger years, I would probably get into a fist fight with them and then you know be in prison for assaulting a minor. But then I would let them know I would let them know, hey, I'm actually from the year 2025 and this is me in the past. And I can prove I'm from the year 2025, and they're going to be like, okay, well, they probably won't say prove it, but in this hypothetical, they'd be like, okay, prove it, and I will prove it by, you know, I will describe to them in great detail, the hot to a rug pull, right? Like, actually, though, if I could time travel, come to think of it, like, just all in on just what's like what do people crypto like the Bitcoin and then like rug pull it and then but I would be able to describe you'll prove it by quoting the Minecraft movie. This is the case. I could tell them about like I'm like all right, listen, in the future there's going to be this thing called well cryptocurrency. I think was kind of a thing like it was very in its nascent stages. I think at least whenever I was in high school, but I'd be like all right, there's this thing called cryptocurrency and NFTs and influencers. Okay, and get this, uh, there's going to be
Okay. Hello.
get out of that time
Hi.
Bitcoin crash from like
Hello.
20k and
Hi.
then bounce
Hi.
back. This is the
Hi.
case.
Hello. Hi.
But I would just I would
Forrest fucking pinging me with the fact that I'm Chinese.
hello hi
Fuck off.
the hello hi is spread like a you know like a mind virus across the green circle.
All right,
This
chat.
is um
We're back. Read your highlighted
it
message.
was insane. I think
Literal
about this.
dark side Phil Core stream. What
So
does that mean?
something
He
I
got
think
up to
about is I think
OP.
in high school
People do that.
I
That's
think
not
in high
super
school I did get
subliminal.
like Dogecoin, I think, as a joke.
Oh, classic. That was a.
I think I got Dogecoin as
That
a
was
joke, like
IFB
in high
royalty
school.
The one stream you should be pissing at.
I saw it one morning in summer camp while eating breakfast and it was like exclamation, exclamation,
Like, I think it's
exclamation.
actually
You see,
TOS. It's actually
I
TOS if you like piss on stream. I think. Actually, like actually. Thank you.
oh, piss lore. Okay.
Every drop of piss. Well, I hope you recorded it because that's all you're getting. When I show all the new.
All right, all right, all right. We're locked in. We're locked in.
While we're pausing,
Event source.
So if you guys know or don't know, Tilly
Chat.
is the little blue creature
Shout.
lining the bottom of the screen.
I think they do.
Chatter,
It all okay. It's always like that. It's always like that. This happened to me in high school. This happened to me in high school. Like I was middle school to some degree as well. My friend group in like my like middle and high school was like all like girls who use Tumblr. Like we were kind of like the bad kids of the good class, I guess you would say, for lack of a better descriptor. Oh, we have a monologue. Hold on.
Blue creature was me. I mean, I'm also blue, but Tilly is like the innocent blue creature. Tilly is our innocent.
Hot Tilly blue on that thing. Hot Tilly blue on that thing.
So cute, very cute. And here is also
Hot Tilly blue on that thing.
Here's also Ty's business card. He's a Joel enjoyer. He's a 3D printer, 3D modeler, a developer.
Yeah. Blue hair, all that. You see, we were kind of evil doers. We were kind of troublemakers. But the point is, fast forward to now. I don't really recall many from my.
Drag you out backyard and put you down like a dog. Talk to Lee. I feel like we need to punish you guys.
Oh no, we're getting punished.
But anyway.
But I don't keep particular tabs on my high school anymore. But like whenever I check, like last checked in, my friend group that I was, they're all lesbians now.
Friend of the channel, friend of Green
Like
friend of us all.
they, it was like, I had
fun to hang out with.
I guess and this been like more or less like adopted by like the I think the thing was the things that were kind of a big deal were this is the case. Yeah, this is sort of how it went, and I think back on this, I'm like, this is rather, everyone knows before you know, kind of beat to it, I mean, this was the case in college as well. I remember I had friends. We had a queer center at my university, and all of my friends turned out were gay, or somewhere within like the spectrum, like within the like queer spectrum, and I was like, yeah, I just like hanging out with you guys. I like hanging out in the gender and sexuality like area is what it was called, something like that, and I was like, I just like hanging out here, really good ally. Yeah, this is the zone. It really was kind of the zone. The pod. It kind of was the case. I also I had many kind of just assume that like I was like gay at the time, and I would always be like, no, I'm not, and like I think like later in the future I'm like, well, I mean, they weren't entirely wrong with that aspect. Like it's like, yes, but not how you believe. There were so many twists and turns to arrive here.
I'm really bad with my H's. I think we kind of Salt Lake City took us out.
Oh, it's all fucked up.
No, Salt Lake City. Fuck Salt Lake City. Isn't it full of Mormons?
Event source chat.
Drive, you Motherfucker, I'm slamming
The
on the
pod.
pedal. Go!
What the pod?
Come on. Any Salt Lake City heads? Are we fucked?
Salt
We're
Lake City
minus
heads.
10 grand. If you look to the, to the, to the right,
Palm.
you'll see that we're minus 10 grand. Not the promised land, certainly not. The only promised land for me is
All right.
in your honor.
Let's see.
The
FFI.
only promised land for me is a nice warm night alone with you, chatter. Mwah. Mwah. Any Mormon boys in chat? Kogerin, sound off. You're Mormon, aren't you?
He's so lustrous with the chat. This is pure aura. This is pure aura.
Because I'm driving like a complete stupid asshole.
All right.
Land, like prostate land. Prostate intermission, by the way. Prostate intermission. Any prostate princesses in chat, by the way? Only promised land for me is in your arms. Gay. It's not gay if it's with chat. You know, chat. It's.
I think it's gayer if it's with chat. I think it's gayer if it's with chat.
I'm like looking at my keyboard. We're at minus 10 grand here. It's fine. It's fine.
Plink. Plonk.
Untrue? I'm pretty sure you are. You talk about your garments all the time.
All right.
Prostate cam win, not anytime soon. Twitch chat plays colonoscopy.
Event loop dispatch. I think we have this one already.
Stream like that. Can I explain what that is? What is? What? Huh? It's gayer if it's with chat. Double up on the gayer if it's with chat. What gender is chat? Chat is whatever gender it is, where it's not gay for me to kiss them with tongue. Alright?
Wait, what?
Collective entity, chat. You're whatever gender I decide you are when I decide to suck face. Okay? Sicko, that's why my Mormon name sucks. T mad. T, she's mad. T, she's sound. I'm not. I shouldn't read that. Chat is prod gender. Chat is.
Who came up with the event loop? The event loop. Oh, this is
The real question is chat. Oh, thank you.
This is Wayland. This is Wayland FFI. This is Wayland bindings. We are rewriting the Wayland into Lisp. This file in particular, the eventloop.c, has been a difficult one to locate because so with Wayland there are three kind of like main exports. There is the whole wiki page on eventloop. This is the case, yeah. It kind of runs. It kind of run like the Wayland book, yeah.
Yeah, my chat specifically is.
If we go here.
My chat specifically is top. Other people's maybe not so much. You know.
Where's W in it?
Like
Way back.
chat,
Yeah, so
speaking of Omo, my beloved, my wonderful.
the event loop for Wayland is basically kind of like the general loop that Wayland runs through. And it's defined in eventloop.c, which is a C file that has its functions exported into Wayland server core.h. So here's the thing about the server core. Server is the only thing that has its functions distributed across multiple C files. Everything else has a C file that is connected to the same name as the .h file. But with the server, we've been in a bit of a scavenger hunt for all of the parts. And I think currently we're going event loop style. Because once the server is built, it is kind of painful, but not as painful as the code gen. So there's kind of four parts, I would say, to Wayland. There's like the utility, like the low level utility, right? There's the client side interactions and server side interactions. So that's three. So the fourth part is actually a tool that Wayland ships called the Wayland scanner, which is used to, like, if we look right here, if we go into the
out either way.
all Wayland protocols, even everything that's not like a C file in here, even the core Wayland protocol itself is defined via the XML, right? The job of the Wayland scanner is to convert this XML into executable like code, like, and that means that we have to XML. Yeah, it's. I have mixed feelings about. I wish they would have picked not XML, but this is. I would, but you know, I think it gets the job done better than like if they did like JSON formatting or something like that. But the scanner is another. Cronus is all over. Oh, I did not know this actually. This is perhaps the reason for their decision there. But this creates a scanner, right? The scanner is a tool in and of itself that is used to generate the files. A generated file looks something like this. If we go into data, and we can look at the example client. So this is all generated by like our Lisp scanner. Oh, is Kinski in there too? We have to say hi to Kinski.
A lot of really cool stuff with the recent Pod and Forest Jesus is a lit stream. Check them out. Very cool.
Hi, hello. Hello, hi, and hi, hello.
The Gooner emotes? I don't have Gooner emotes.
Wait, Gooner emotes? Wait.
Shaq's not here, baby.
But yeah, this is all kind of auto-gen. Even the documentation is generated from the XML documentation. So like we see here, the sync request asks the server to emit the done event.
It's like Mormon soaking, right? Allegedly, right?
And we have this right here. As one entity. This is, you know, this is the hive mind to some degree. You know,
As far as I'm concerned, as long as we
bugs have hives. This is how it goes. But this is the greater green circle. I think green circle could be defined as like an almost like collective like, you know, it is the global green unconscious. Wait.
If I can jackknife an 18-wheeler into the Pacific Ocean by the end of the stream, I'll consider it a success. Soaking mentioned Malphon banned from Salt Lake City. Well, I just discovered it. We just had a whole bit about how it was discovered
like if we have
Salt Lake City. Okay. Can't ban me if I'm the first person to find it. Alright,
this
take
is
it easy, Eli. Have fun with your mountain climbing. Have fun. Be safe. Don't die. Don't die.
the global green unconscious.
Don't die screaming. Don't die broken on the rocks. Howling and
Can
clutching
we-
your chest and bleeding out. Through broken teeth and blood spitting out of your lungs. Okay? Man, I saw a post the other day about how people were like, yeah, man, it would
The
be
global
cool if
lev-
Elon
wait.
was the first guy to try out like an Iron Man style suit because you know that thing would melt.
So where
And it would, like,
this begs the question. We have the global green unconscious. We have the global lesbian unconscious.
pasta on a fork, and you know the lad because he live streamed.
I mean, the you don't have to workshop the E. We know what the E is for. It would just be
like Elon Musk zoomed in
something like
the
this.
like get fucking torched by the machine.
But
And like you just
the question is, what is the Venn diagram in which these two meet? You know, because these are unconscious. These are noospheric entities that exist not as a perfect circle, but nearly so, which is exciting.
Steel Reserve is what you
um,
buy when
or
your
some-
streamer is wearing
vk.xml.
I did. That's what
Wait,
inspired this tangent.
I would be open to an XML.
I'm out of gas. I'm out of gas. What?
Uh,
Huh? Chat, start farting. Chat,
What
start
about the
farting.
Old
I'm outta
Testament
gas.
God is
What the fuck?
evil, and Jesus was just trying to get people to understand that
Chat, start farting.
vertical
Start.
slice?
I'm out of gas.
Wait, evil Old Testament.
Okay. How do we?
Okay, so this is actually I studied the New Testament in college, like from like kind of like academic like
Kogo, fart. Kogo, get over here. All right. We're good.
the OG gods agents killed. This is the whole kind of like concept behind this is kind of the whole concept behind
I'm sorry. All right, I need to sound off.
I think
I need to make like an actual verbal comment.
like Valentinian Gnosticism, Valentinianism, I believe, is the sect. One of the Gnostic sects kind of more or less believes this, that the Old Testament God was, yeah, the demiurge. This was the term. You know, it was a evil entity, and Jesus came along and was like, yo, you got to emancipate yourself from your body, and then they but you know, we kind of project whenever we discuss this, like to some degree, like as kind of people living in the 21st century. A lot of what we know about the Gnostics is actually due to Hippolytus, the um, like it is due to Hippolytus, which these came in the form of like arguments against Gnosticism, which are, you know, um, yeah, the no, these came as like arguments against Gnosticism from like the then critical like orthodoxy of like the church. We have a couple of Gnostic texts that we can trace back. Like first and foremost of these is the Gospel of Thomas, right? Um, the Gospel of Thomas was kind of a huge one. Like this discovery was kind of huge whenever it occurred. It is thought to have existed around the same time as like the other New Testament like Gospels in terms of whenever it was discovered. But yeah, Q source. Many scholars have seen it as evidence of the existence of a Q source. So this kind of goes deep into the like study of like the New Testament, like from the academic Q. So we have Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John are kind of like the four New Testaments, right? Matthew and Luke seem to pull from the same source. There exists a source that Matthew and Luke both pull from. This is called the Q source. It has yet to be discovered. Gospel of Thomas as well pulls from this and is like evidence for this like hypothetical Q source that exists. It has not been found. It probably no longer exists either. But
mods pin that.
What are the mods pinning?
Mods pin that one.
Everyone,
God forbid.
How eager he is to suck dick.
Hey, any chatters with cocks out there? Chatters with cocks?
But I used to be obsessed with Q source because I was like, if they find this while I'm in school, this would be so cool. But they never did. But then we have this was discovered, or this was translated while I was in school. I remember this coming out in National Geographic, the Gospel of Judas, which is another Gnostic gospel. It's a much later one. I think it dates to around the time that like the Book of Revelation was written. This was translated. I think I have my copy of National Geographic, like of the revised translation for it. Wait, 2006? No. I thought it was 20. Did this come out in 2006? I thought it was like.
We're trying to fucking armpit maneuver. Are any cock havers in the?
Oh, okay, that's what came out. Yeah, around like 2015. So right around the time I was like in my freshman year, this had come out, right? Or that like had come out, and I like got a copy of this and read it. This is insane because this is a gospel in which like Jesus goes up to Judas and is like, "Hey Judas, can I talk to you about something?" Judas is like, "Yeah, totally." And Jesus is like, "So actually, I'm the Son of God. You have to kill me. You have to kill me," or something to this nature. It kind of goes deep. It really goes. It's a really interesting like thing. I studied this for about 2 years before I changed my degree. So I know a lot, and then I changed my degree to like environmental studies, environmental science stuff. Cock? That is true. What is debt to one who does not pay? Yeah, I think I switched my like I probably could have. I think I could have like because of the credits I had, I could have graduated a year early, but I switched my degree 2 years in because um I was I was doing like the study of like religion. What I was really interested in is a portion called comparative religion.
Should have shot him before
Um,
everyone knew his name, changed the timeline entirely.
yeah, which is
I'm
you know the comparison of like the similarities and differences of religious doctrine and what these
We got plenty of
like
kids in this world.
what these might teach us kind of about like
Just pass it.
the religious systems as they crop up.
You know what? Maybe they should.
And I was interested in this and
I'm not afraid to drink or drive.
alien abductions.
The worst thing
A-
is, honestly,
and hear me out. Here
drinking
there
is
is
my problem.
okay. So there is a
You know, driving is the issue that everyone's having. Oh, this song, Nightcore, so good. This
Let's
song
see.
is so fucking good.
can we
I love this song.
I did not go to this university, but I remember he came to speak at my university. This guy, Jeffrey Kripal, wrote some wild books in the study of comparative religion. Particularly, he wrote comparing
This song is so good. This song was great. I can drink
religions. Kripal.
The issue is,
He wrote this, which was used as a textbook for my class. Well, they have it on archive.org. Yeah, this was the textbook for my class, and
this song is
he held the belief that
good. I love this song.
alien abductions were a religious experience and should be treated like such. And I remember, oh, the steering wheel brake. What the hell? I remember him coming to talk. Yeah, he's written quite a bit. And he co-authored a book with Whitley Strieber, who is this
Strange thoughts across Malcolm's. It's been known as the Hall of the Boy, and it has called. It's beginning to feel the urge to wrench to send 20 tons of raw American-made motor into opposing traffic. Up against to feel clear, eyes darting, chest tightening. He wants to see his family again. He wants to fulfill his corporate obligations, but he just can't shake this feeling. It calls, it begs, it wraps itself around him until Malcolm acts, unable to control these dark inhibitions. He careens towards oncoming traffic, blinded by his urge to enter the void.
Hold on.
Nearing the point of
I'm
no
sorry.
return,
I'm
light
sorry, Ty.
shines.
I'm gonna pause you. I'm gonna pause you. I'm sorry. I'm gonna break the bit. I'm gonna break the bit for 5 seconds because that deserves to be done properly. That deserves to be done so properly. I'm sorry. I have to. I have to. I'm sorry. I have to. I'm sorry. This is oddly familiar. I have to do this properly. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hate to fucking shatter the immersion. The immersion that I'm sure every chatter was wrapped up in. Alright, we're a little stuck. I have to read.
Oh, no
I have to do
steps,
this
thus I'm
properly.
stuck.
Bitch, shut up! Shut up! I'm trying so hard. I try so hard for you, chat. I was getting gas. Not to listen. I feel like if I knew exactly, it's not your fault. It's not. I mean, like I gambled it. I gambled on it. Bit bumbled. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We. You know what we're gonna do? You know what we're gonna do? What we're gonna do? We're gonna rewind time. We're gonna spin it back.
It's rewind
We're
time.
gonna switch it on over to our. We're gonna listen to some Nightcore, Chad. Chad, do you like Nightcore?
Yeah, I like Nightcore. Okay.
Chad, do you like Nightcore? Because I love it.
Yeah, body of written work. I believe.
And I think if you
Yeah,
love Nightcore,
this is the.
you're gonna wanna listen to it. We're just-
He's written a lot.
We're coming- we're-
Can we
we're
find-
back around. You know, we're children of the
I remember reading this book,
and we know it.
and it was the wildest thing to me. Cheap viewers on streamboo.com.
We're gonna enjoy some nice smooth Nightcore.
More like ban bot at
We're gonna read
banishment
Wanna
bot.
get some gas?
I'm sorry,
It's
robot.
hot. It's hot. It's hot, baby. It's hot in this house, baby. And we're
07 to the bots. Remove the space.
get some gas. Let's
Do
get
you think they ever get anyone? Do you think they ever get anyone with this? I think about this a lot. I had a
me fucking
I had a similar scam on
louder, baby. Alright, we'll
they.
throw some
I had a scam on a music sharing website that said it was from a DM from President Zelensky is what it said, and it asked for Bitcoin to fund the Ukrainian war effort. And I thought to myself, surely people must not fall for this, but if they didn't fall for it, they would not do it, is what I think. So it has to work.
I'm filling up gas. I'm filling up with gas.
Um,
Cheers, chat.
This is the new Nigerian prince. This is wild to me. And I think about this, and
What do you mean? And let him run
like
the
I feel like this is kind of probably, you know,
Alright.
the larger problem of Bitcoin as well. Only further complicates this because if like, or crypto in general, like
God, this
the
song
the greater difficulty like of traceability.
This song fucks so crazy. Get back in the room.
This is Brighter Malcolm. They're a truck driver by trade, a loving husband, and a father to 3 children. Malcolm's on their usual route, carrying ethically sourced organs across the country. Nothing is typically inside Malcolm's head on his drives, just thoughts of the road before them, and the joy of getting their goods from point A to B. However, some strange thoughts have crossed Malcolm recently. It's been known as the Call of the Boy, and it has called. He's beginning to feel the urge to wrench the wheel to send
I don't feel the urge.
tons of raw American-made motor into opposing traffic. Malcolm begins to feel clammy, eyes darting, chest tight.
It's not true.
He wants to see his family again. He
Is that
wants
true?
to fulfill his corporate obligations, but he just can't shake this feeling. It calls, it begs, it wraps itself around him until Malcolm acts, unable to control these dark inhibitions. He careens towards oncoming traffic, blinded by his urge to enter the void. However, nearing the point of no return, the light shines. He sees a new path, a way out of this doomed fate. Knuckles white with stress, Malcolm turns the wheel at the last second, lets out the breath he's been holding, sweat still pouring down his brow, continues on to make his next delivery.
Listening to 106.9 The Pod. Keep the truck driving. Let's give you a line.
Holy moly!
Nick, +2. +2. Oh man, that was
That was a +2.
Oh man.
+2
+2.
indeed.
That was a good bit. I wish I could only have yanked it further.
Meteor does happen.
Thank you for the shout out. For those of you who don't know, that was wonderful friend time.
Oh, did we perhaps over silence the meteor? Apparently, I almost made Kinski supporter, frequent chatter, and Kinski unplugged stream. Feel the fear of God with Meteor happens and its loudness. I think we'll have to dial in the volume at some point. So what do we do for the dispatch?
We've got every single fucking light is on our truck. This is not good. Can you give me the unlock key for you? Prod, if I had it, I would. Favorite racist streamer? I don't like that sentence. I don't like that sentence. Don't say it like that.
So this needs to be an integer.
I'm racially aware. Racist? Different question. I hate Koreans and American. Yes, but I love you. Which is the important.
And then
Thank
a certain.
you for 6.0 on the pod. 106.0 on the pod has been
Right.
a good gamer. You know, 106.9 on the pod has been good for us. I will not shout out Korean, no, but I will shout out Prod Zed Pod. Top guy, not top guy. Hates Koreans and Americans. Okay.
I think he is the top guy. Didn't we address this many moons ago?
Koreans American, JD Vance, and I hate him.
Wait, JD Vance mentioned? Hold on.
I'm driving this truck, baby. Just because you're punching doesn't mean you like them. Do I like Mexicans? I mean, I love Mexicans, you know? I love Mexicans so much.
Alright,
Um,
here we go.
that I wouldn't T-bone you while driving 80 miles an hour on the freeway. I'm supposed to be going this way. Fuck, get out of my way! Get out of my way!
So,
Get out of my way! Ah! Oh wait, we're still up.
what does this return?
Okay.
-1 for,
I'm sorry. Listen.
-1 for 0.
I love you. Shout out the whole house roller. Sigurd, I love you. Listen. Chad, I think we're kind of fun. Kind of fun. One hell of a turn. $13,000 in the hole. Oh!
So I think-
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We're fine. You know what? We're fine.
And we're dispatching the event loop, yeah? Okay.
Alien stalking OST. PSG is gonna save it.
Alright, event loop dispatch.
Alright, they're gonna save it. The boat is vintage. Boat maybe gone vintage.
Boat is vintage?
Can we get to minus 100 million? I don't think so. The vehicle is not the malfunctioning thing here. I don't think the vehicle is the issue here. I think the truck driver might not be in his best state of mind. I think the truck driver is experiencing the call of the fucking void and about 8 Sam Adams deep. I think we might be having two very different conversations.
What's
right
a
now.
Sam Adam? What is this?
Exactly, Sigurd. That's the issue with America.
Is that a type of alcohol?
I love Sigurd. I love America, but I don't love who she is right now. Shit can't get worse. Yeah, why not? It can't get worse. It can't get worse.
Indeed.
Oh,
So,
we're good. We're good.
I've never heard of Sam Adams. Is this...
Crash me so bad.
What is this?
Crash my balls.
Sam Adams?
Oh god. I gotta breathe. True. Gnome goes.
An American statesman. Oh, it's a beer! Oh,
Come into your house.
it's a beer. You see, I do not really partake in alcohol these days. Or for it gives me a headache very easily. But the only ones I knew
You
were
guys hear me slam on the gas?
White Claws and
Cascada, please, you gotta help me.
wine.
Scotty,
These were the beer to me. Like I remember I would have a sip of beer and be like, oh, this tastes yucky.
No bad
And then I'd
driving
have a
will
White
be
Claw and be like, this
messed
tastes
up.
like a
True
sparkling
believer,
water.
Cascada.
And then I'd forget that it has alcohol and drink it too fast, and I would get really dizzy. Those things are dangerous for that reason alone. Oh, I love this song.
Vehicle, I literally just pulled in.
This
What do you mean?
this is a good one. I love the Nightcore. Yellow Duck with Cigarette, indeed. This was the kind of the case. It was not aided by the fact that I am, I guess, what they refer to as a lightweight. I think is the, what you would term this.
This is me driving a truck.
And so I would have to drink one and then steal myself from any more. But I drink one and then not think to myself, these are alcoholic. I think, whoa, these taste good. Let me have another. And then next thing you know, I am like, wow.
Can I make a second?
I feel like I'm in a fun
I don't
house.
think so.
Everything
We're
is
gonna
spinning.
goddamn try. We're gonna do our best, chat room.
Yummy candy indeed. And yeah, this would happen too frequently, and I would get headaches, and it was never worth the pain of the.
I'm asleep. What do you mean I'm asleep? I'm drunk. Can't I just drive drunk instead of sleepy? Let me pick one. It'll be fine.
Yeah.
I'm sure. It's
It was never quite worth the
I'm sure it's fine.
the head hurt the next day.
I don't think I'm gonna keep my job, guys. I don't think they're gonna.
Let me
keep
get back to
me
my.
on.
This is kind of the case. It was never worth the head hurt. I'd be like, ow, my head. I do remember another thing I would do is or in this regard is like if I were somewhere like out and about, you know, eventually like I guess I am to some degree like by nature like a very I guess you're not I would not consider myself I would consider myself a very heads in the cloud type individual, very whimsical in many respects.
You can barely hear me.
And I would go to a club with friends. I would
Because I was
partake in a White Claw, be okay, partake in two of them, and I would get my phone and begin recording the music like I was at a concert and cheering for the music because I liked the music too much, and forget that I was, in fact, like, as they say, like as what is it? They say lose yourself in the moment. This it was kind of a fun time. It was a fun time, but I think back to like I have on my phone recordings of a few years old of me just recording the DJ at a club and like cheering them on while they played pop music remixes like and not actually dancing. And this would but I love live music, so this is expected. Like I get excited the moment I'm like if there's live music at the function, I get hype. I don't care what it is. Well, maybe I care a little bit. Like if it's like I don't know. Like I'm not too keen on I guess you would say like country music, but anything else, I will get hype.
He pissed. I did not pee.
Or did he pee again?
Don't say that. Don't say that. I spilled beer. Did I wash my hands? Pissers, please.
Do we have the dispatch?
Any pissers, please go to the pissing station.
So we need to test if it is
Go piss, girl. I already peed. I don't gotta pee. Bro, Nightcore is so good. I'm sorry. People who like dunk on Nightcore are fucking.
I think we're doing less.
Nightcore is so much fun. It's so good. Yield for my balls. I'm sorry.
Oh no, it's plus P. Yeah, LS plus P res. We want to
We can do this.
format air output
We're back on the open road. $13,000 in the hole. $13,000 in the pit. But hey, man, you know, it's not 14,000. Hey, cheers!
Tell the dispatch
Oh,
on
cheers.
event loop.
You gotta yell over the Nightcore. Yeah, the Nightcore is not quiet. Hold on, hold on.
Oh, are we turning down the night core? Aw.
Nightcore should be nice. Nightcore should be turned down a little bit. It's about to be hi Kataru, hi Kataru, mwah, 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 hi Kataru, hi Kataru.
Do we set any things here?
Alright, listen, as long as we're not 14,000, if you like the Nightcore, I turned it down a little bit so I didn't have to talk super loud. You should still be able to hear it. Yes? No? You can hear the music? Kataru, Kataru, Kataru. Kataru is so cute. Hi Kataru veers off road. Kissies and car crashes. That's my brand, baby.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh man.
Is this a remix of one of the Undertale songs? This sounds like,
Kissies and
was it
Katarus.
the
Mwah.
Papyrus fight?
Might
Almost?
be a little bit of spider dance. We might have a little spider dance. This is a good ass radio station, sister.
This sounds like the Papyrus. Unless. Unless.
You're
Unless
doing
in-
weird. It's good. It's Peem. Spider dance is Peem.
Oh, this is Spider-Man's? Oh.
Spider, I'd fuck a spider.
Wait, what?
I think spider babes are hot. I think honestly, I think every woman can be improved with more limbs.
Okay, real recognizes real with that one, I'm gonna be honest.
I think the average 2 arms, 2 legs woman is just kind of hell. You know, women need at least 8 legs.
Wait, so he'd fuck a spider but not a Pokemon?
Exactly, so true. Speaking the truth, exactly. You know feel like the more like limbs a woman has, the better she is, right? Attractive, exactly. You know.
What the hell?
Like like I'm so impressed. But how am I
This is
so
literally
F-preg
no, not
if you
1980.
don't
This
have
is literally
limbs, right? You'd fuck a spider but not a Pokemon? Okay, well, you just made me fucking truck. That's on you. I feel like saying I'd fuck Muffet from Undertale versus I wouldn't fuck Beedrill from Pokemon are two different sentences. Snarl is oh true. Snarl erasure. What
Snarl?
about Worm? I mean, I wouldn't be against it. Oh wait, does anybody recognize this one? Do you guys know this song?
Event
Do you guys
source.
know this tune? 90 miles an hour. People died, Cameron. People died.
Alright.
We shook it off, but people died. We just moved on. There was corpses everywhere. Tell me you know this song. Tell me you know this song. Real mouth heads will know this song. Can a Pokemon consent? That's the real question.
I don't get like
I'll
G.
play this song until somebody tells me they know what it's from.
Can a Pokemon? I think they have like. You would assume a Pokemon would have like human intelligence. I think
Well,
in this
then
the
I
language
would.
barrier.
You're gonna do it? Don't do it, Slime. Don't do it. Don't fuck Pokemon, Joker. No, no Joker. No Joker. Don't do it. It's a Pokemon. Don't fuck the Pokemon, Joker. No.
All right, assert class.
Saying you want to bang Gardevoir? Gardevoir's a woman. Gardevoir's just a weird-looking woman. That weird purple thing that hangs on Fuamoko sung it? Yeah, 14K in the hole. Hey, it's not 15K, right?
So this is idle.
15K. 15K in the hole. Snail, Swirl, Sneero, Snim, Sneeration. Don't shout out women. Check. Alright, you know what? Forrest is right. Forrest is right. Can we shout out women? Can we shout out women while we're about to keel over, dying in the
Shout out
desert?
women.
Why did you say it with the same fucking shit-ass typos?
Thank you, women.
Fuck the both of you.
Thank you, women.
Please pay attention to my beautiful wife, Kaseki Biju. Can we shout out Kaseki Biju in the chat, please? This song is a Kaseki Biju original. Can we shout out Kaseki Biju in the chat? If you don't shout out Kaseki Biju, moderators, your lives are forfeit. Your lives are fucking forfeit. I'm sorry.
Oh, it's event loop dispatch idle.
That's just the truth. Shout out Kaseki Biju now. Thank you. Thank you for shouting out Kaseki Biju. Thank you. That's all I wanted. That's all I was asking. Women can be next. I want to kill
Right.
more. I want to kill more people. The only thing keeping me from not white knuckling this wheel into the local elementary school is Kaseki Biju. And the fucked up thing is, there's a truck driver out there who's a real life truck driver who actually thinks like that.
Yeah, I could see that.
Pebbles, please. I'm a Pebble. Pebbles out there, shout it out. Any Pebbles in the chat? Any Pebbles who want to hang tight? Any Pebbles who I'm already
Alright,
white
be
knuckling?
fun.
I'm white knuckling it because my knuckles are white. Speeding violation, kill yourself. I'm sorry, I can't say that out loud. I'm white knuckling it because I'm literally just white. My skin is white. I'm just this color. I'm just this color. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being this. I'm sorry for not being
Let's see.
Chinese.
Idle fun.
Okay, I'm sorry. All right, Arizona, where you at? Slime.
And then
we're out.
optional data, I think.
Claire's the person who's in the no, this is Kaseki Biju. Don't be sorry, be better. What does that mean? But am I Chinese? No. God, incredibly white knuckling, watching the mouth on stream, teeth clench, eyes blood, waistband stretch to the breaking point. We're just causing so many incidents. Chumba and suicide rates across America spiked like you wouldn't believe.
Add
Oh my god.
idle. So this returns a source. Hello, wind up boy. Hello, wind up boy slash fade. I hope you're well. We are trying to do lists. Been trying to watch famous impreg Twitch streamer Brighter Malphon's anniversary drunk driving a truck. One and the same. There was an attempt to play Oblivion at some point. This did not actually occur because the GPU decided to die. No, it went to sleep. It decided to go to sleep. So we did not get to indulge in a gamer moment. Which turned out well. I feel happy. I'm glad. I'm glad it turned out well. I know nothing about the nature of hockey except for it is or so I've heard, an incredibly violent sport. Happy and grateful. I am so happy and grateful that wealth comes to me, or through multiple. Oh, I have lost. I've lost the plot. Happy and grateful. Ooh, a grape soda would taste really good right now. The grape. Okay, they have blackberry Dr Pepper. Um, is a thing. Blackberry Dr Pepper exists. I saw this. I saw this at the store, and I like um uh, I had the binding, like the binding of Isaac, like the binding of Isaac mod where the binding of Isaac this the binding of Isaac Pog for good. I This was how I looked the moment I saw the blackberry Dr Pepper in the store, and then I forgot to buy it. I was like, I'll come back for that later, and then I forgot to. You weren't doing the dance. No, I think, you see, I mean, sort of, probably if I recall, I am
Okay.
I'm somewhat well behaved in the grocery store whenever it comes to uh, breaking out in the song and dance. I cannot say the same for most other locations, but people in the grocery stores are kind of a wild location. The more I think about it, is only a quality 3, not a quality 4. This is
Chat, chat, chat. I picked up a hitchhiker.
Hi, hello.
Hi, hello, hitchhiker.
Whoa.
How you
Hi,
doing?
hi, hi, hello.
we have
My name's
hitchhiker lore.
Richard.
Did they have snacks? They did not have snacks. But can you tell us
All
a
right.
little bit about yourself? Where you going, chat? Where you going? Or hitchhiker?
Where are we now?
Nevada.
So what types can we declare here?
I don't know, like the desert.
Grocery stores are kind of
What do you mean
extraction
the
shooter
desert?
based
We're in the
gameplay,
desert.
but
Are
without
you
the
going
shooting.
to the desert?
This
We're
is
going
literally
to the desert.
it. Like,
The north side of
You
the
see-
desert. Hello.
You're
I-
the worst hitchhiker I've ever picked up.
I would say
Dumb.
I would say in
Hello?
most
I'm not
cases
dumb.
in my
Don't
life,
call me
like I tend to just be
Hello?
very like, as I say, express
Hello?
yourself.
Hi,
Be yourself.
Hello?
Like the BEE, and it's a
Mr.
little
Richard,
bee buzzing.
Mr. Richard.
They say be your. This is not the case in the grocery store.
This is my wife. No, this is Richard.
The moment I enter the grocery store, I turn into a like I give I don my greatest death stare, as they say,
I mean,
and
if you're
I
willing to hear the
I
gospel,
jockey,
just
I
know
chicken
that
jockey
what you're
even
doing
for a
is
position
not going
amongst
to
the vegetables so that I can get my carrots and other items. And if someone blocks my cart, so help me, I will stare at them awkwardly for minutes on end. Lava, lava, chicken. Steve's lava chicken, yeah, it's tasty as hell. Ooh, it's something you'll be craving that smell. I don't remember the rest of it, but lava chicken indeed. This is.
Ice cream.
I've been thinking about like
It's
You know,
what?
I've been thinking about the lava chicken. Like that's gotta taste so good. They make it look so
I don't know.
like that's gotta.
I feel like you might be kind of fucking with me. Hold on, I gotta adjust.
That's gotta be
I
so
gotta
good.
adjust my radio. Give me a second here.
Adjust the radio. All right, what do we have in this? We're adding idle.
Let me just adjust the radio.
Yeah,
real
lava
quick,
chicken.
and we'll kind of go from
Okay.
there.
Of the so
Okay, that's weird.
so this is something I've pondered.
Is this 106.9?
Yeah, this is 106.9.
The existence of
I heard the girl that did the bumpers died.
the existence
died.
of
That's crazy.
the implications. Funny soundbite. This kind of
That's
is.
insane. I feel like
They
I don't
found
know.
her-
But yeah, Gru- so
I feel like she's alive and well. I feel like I don't
so
know.
Minecraft.
Yeah, she died in like a mudslide.
A mudslide.
I think of this kind of like it's similar to the Lego movie, right? It's kind of it's like the Lego movie in this
How many teeth do you have?
in this respect. Yeah, and it's for four. It's like the Lego movie, but it's not
Hello?
good. Like
wow, even Starscream.
it's like a
Starscream has a long
Especially-
history
hello?
of giving.
it's like if you made the Lego movie for TikTok. This is sort of what it
That's the only
is.
comment on the matter.
Oh, all right. I mean, diaper cancer is tough. Yeah, that's.
It was like the Lego movie for TikTok,
Richard, are you a
basically.
diaper cancer survivor?
you know, I guess would be the way to describe it. Like,
Well, I mean, I
you know,
picked you up off
um,
the road. I feel like if
Lego Movie was really
if
smart.
you're hitching a ride in my
Goes
cab,
hard
I'm
on
gonna
references
be
and
able to
stuff.
ask you, right?
So this is
I mean, I've seen the adverts on TV. You know, if you were
this is something I think about. Like, I think about this as well. So with regard to the Minecraft movie, what I really think about is sort of the implications of what they chose to reference and not to reference. Like, we had a very overt like Technoblade reference in the Minecraft movie. You know, that was in the movie, but I think of
I'm hiding in the back. I'm
and perhaps dating myself to some degree. I think of something I thought, like, I hoped in my heart of hearts would be referenced, but knew would not be. Is like,
Starscream's the least fuckable.
I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole. Oh, spoilers. Yes, I apologize. I apologize for spoil. I get excited talking about the Minecraft movie, and
If
I
you listen to Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, you'll understand.
but I think of Yogscast. I believe is what they're called. The
Yes, hello?
yeah. They did not even slightly reference that. Yeah, I think about this. There was no reference to I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole.
I can see your little garment line.
Diggy hole, diggy hole.
Why would you do that?
Tell me what you're doing.
Who the fuck
In
is
this,
Ogre?
I see disparate things.
You know,
Oh,
I-
right
I-
now, in
Moderator, shout out Richard, please.
the editor, what we are doing is we are taking these
I think that
C functions and creating an interface for which we
shout
can
out Maury
access
Calliope,
them.
please. I really
you don't have to
crazy.
do
I'm
that.
really into Maury
These could
Calliope.
probably be defined as methods.
got
The
it.
more I think about it,
All
but
that
it's
pooping audio is really good.
that'll probably go through the second pass. But
you seem like a guy who you look like a guy.
what
you
we're
seem
doing
like a
is
guy
creating
who's
like
really interested
the
in-
accessors that we have on the C interface right here.
That's life, baby. But that's mostly
It's kind of droll work if I'm being honest. It's a lot of the same, a lot of the same. But we have drunk driving truck simulator to feel us through this.
You know, it's been nice. I mean, nice.
But
It's been
I think we need to get the type. What are we looking for the type of? We don't have any types that we are doing a declare for. We're doing
alright. Okay.
an assert class is just a way to assert that we are in fact passing in the correct classes for each item. So
Yeah, it
I'm
doesn't
just
kinda
okay
seem like.
being bald. It's not really
I
that
wouldn't
big of
worry
a
about
deal.
that. I wouldn't.
Here, why don't we turn?
and
turn
yeah,
down
I think he's very drunk currently. So I've heard. It is drunk driving.
Yeah.
Somewhat
Yeah,
accurate.
actually agree.
What's crazy to me is he has an actual steering wheel.
Jesus
Jesus
Christ!
goddamn Christ.
Thank you for the. Hold on. Thank you for the 50 subs. What the?
Holy
fuck?
moly!
Hey, could you write
Huh?
me into your will? Could you write me into your will real
No,
quick?
Richard, shut the fuck up. I'm sorry. Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you so much.
Oh yippee! Congrats to him.
Thank
That's so
you
good.
so much. I'm breaking character right now to tell you thank you so much. That's insane. Holy shit. Holy fucking shit. Thank you so much.
This
That
is a Tinder
insanely
moment. I'm glad
generous
to
of
be
you.
present
That's
for this.
insanely kind. That's insanely sweet. Thank you so much. I love you with all of my heart. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do besides go back to the bit. Thank you so fucking much. That was insane. Holy shit. I don't deserve your kindness, but I will take it nonetheless. Thank you so much for your insane generosity. Richard, let's go down this isolated road and see what we
I
can
think I
find
agree.
down here.
Also, just real quick, could you write me into your will?
Yeah, I'm writing into my. I can't go down this road, Richard.
So I think for the idle funk, we don't really know what we're passing there yet.
We're gonna have to.
But this adder is similar to the one that we have up here for the add signal.
50 miles an hour.
Yeah.
So what we
I
can
think-
probably
I think
do
I-
is
I would say so. Yes.
I think I
Um,
concur.
One more time, thank you.
move these right here just so we have that
I'm at a
reference.
loss for words for what
Thank
you've
you,
done
I'm
for me
Richard.
tonight. Richard, shut the fuck up. I'm at a loss for words for what you've done for me right now. That's insane.
And the question is, with the
Uh,
add idle, what are we returning for each method?
We'll get back to this. We're really hitting a really warm 45 miles an hour. Is there anything else,
So
Richard, that you're interested in talking about?
I think it's going to return null. Yeah, on error we're going to return null. Okay, this is good to know.
Oh,
You know, I've been doing a lot of thinking. about
A little
life.
bit. I've been a lot of thinking about life. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, Waylon.
Yeah. Nothing.
Nothing? Are you sure? Richard, what's that you got in your hand? Hello,
Oh,
Prince Anime.
yeah.
Thank you for
Hello,
the
Prince
bits,
Anime.
Justin. What was that, Richard?
Could you look over there for like a second?
Oh yeah. Over here.
Here.
I'm trying to.
Wait.
Oh! Oh god! Oh jeez! Oh Christ! Knives! He's just stabbing me in the side. Oh god!
Go into the sweet nothing. Go into the sweet nothing.
Oh, we already have Ad Idol there.
Okay, hi guys. Pretty cool stream. It was actually me, Kogura, and I'm like pretty much a award-winning actor by now. Yeah, I know, right?
Oh,
It's
I'm calling the
crazy.
client.
Hi guys.
That's why.
Hi. Yeah, I've never streamed before in my life. This is my first one. Yeah, I figured I'd take a menace off the road to like foster goodwill with the people. No way, I could never tell. I know. I know.
Oh, plot twist.
I know. Oh, hi. Hey, can we shout out Fuamoko? Can we shout out Fuamoko real quick? Yeah, let me see what I can do now as I'm the owner. I'm the owner of this Twitch channel.
They fucking
Can we
killed
shout out
him.
Fuamoko? You know, I feel like small creators really need like a little boost.
You bitch.
There we go.
You.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know.
A knife in my back.
Yeah, et tu, Brutes, you know.
Alright, let's... Alright. Let's take a second here. Let's take a second here. Better luck next time. It's you and your little child. Hold on, give me a second. Alright, chat.
Oh, are we at the end?
Hi, chat. That was our bit. That was the bit. That was Fuamoko. Thank you for the gifted subs. I wasn't gonna let that go on too long, but that was our bit. This is the end of the stream. This is the end of the anniversary. I removed the knife out of my gut. That's the end. We had a little
Is your
bit of a
moving
bit planned. where
imminent?
Cobra knifed
Yes,
me to death
it's-
in the truck.
And I believe we're close to like
That was not
a
the
little less
plan.
than
That
2
was not the
months
plan.
now.
It was a good run. It was a fitting end. I fucking died exactly. It was good. It was a good. What a way to go, chat. What
Oh,
a
we're
way
at
to
10.
go, wasn't it? Hold on,
I think
let me
we'll-
turn on the hand cam. Let me turn on the hand cam so you guys can see me losing my fucking mind.
I think we'll head over there right in the end because that seems funny. So we're gonna go there. We're gonna go there.
I was sold. Richard was honest to goodness, like I was there for him. I was there for him. Where is?
All right, we're gonna go there because I think this is a good bit. But anyway, thanks for hanging out all. Yeah.
Chat,
Bug as always.
Chat, I want you to see my hands. I want you to see my hands. My hand showing my love for you. Chat, can't hear her. Oh, let me turn her on. I mean, not that way. I could do that, but what do you mean I'm sick? You're the one who's that. Listen, okay, go on.
I
talk.
didn't even say it. Okay.
There she is. You guys should hear her now.
Hello. Hey guys, this is me.
Alright, thank you for the
Hello.
shout out to Big Book of Bug. Let's follow Big Book of Bug. Alright. Okay, chat. That's the end of the anniversary stream, but there's a couple things I want to talk about before we go. First and very much foremost, thank you everybody for spending a year with me. Thank you so